Hi friends, welcome to Madhura's Kitchen Diaries. Our today's recipe is a very special dish which is generally prepared during weddings and functions. I am going to share with all of you the traditional authentic recipe of Masale Bhaat today. Our first step is preparing the Vaatap or the fresh masala. Let us take a look at the ingredients. 2 tablespoons of dhane or coriander seeds, 8 to 10 miri or black pepper, 1 dalchini or cinnamon stick, 1 to 2 tamalpatra or bay leaves, 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of shahajira, 5 to 6 cloves, 4 to 5 ginger pieces, 10 to 12 peeled garlic, 3 to 4 onions which are cut lengthwise, half cup of freshly grated coconut, a small piece of dagad phool, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of khaskhas, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. We'll begin by taking little oil in an iron kadhai. Let's add dhane to it, followed by cloves, cinnamon, miri, and start roasting it on a low to slightly medium flame. We have to keep roasting it to ensure that these masalas don't get burnt. Let us add tamalpatra to it and continue roasting. We'll add shahajira to it now. We'll start getting a nice aroma from these spices. Let us switch off the gas and set them aside. In the same kadhai, we'll add ginger pieces and garlic flakes. Let's switch on the gas and start roasting it. Roast it on a medium flame till the color changes. If necessary, we'll add little oil to it. Garlic and ginger also will give a very nice and appetizing aroma. We'll switch off the gas and transfer it to another plate. Let us again take oil in the same kadhai. We'll add the chopped onions to it. Let us start roasting it on a medium flame. Generally for this recipe we take lengthwise cut onions, but this time I have chosen to take chopped onions for it. After 5 minutes, we can see that the color as well as the texture of the onion starts changing. This process takes a bit of time, but it is very important that we should not get the raw taste of onions. After another 5 to 10 minutes, we can see that the color has changed and the onions have turned soft. After the onions are done, we'll start adding grated coconut to it. Totally we add around half grated coconut. We'll continue roasting it on a low to medium flame. The color has changed slightly. Let us add dagad phool to it now and continue roasting. We can see the change in the color after 5 to 10 minutes of roasting. We'll add around 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of khaskhas to it. This should be added towards the end of the roasting. We'll mix it well once again and switch off the gas. Let us allow these to cool down completely. Our second step is preparing the rice and coating it with the freshly prepared masala. I have taken 2 vatis of basmati tukda. Generally for cooking rice, we take double the quantity of water. In this, you have to add around a teaspoon of oil and water slightly less than double while cooking. We cook it for 3 whistles, followed by sim for 5 minutes and then switch off the gas. The other ingredients are 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of mustard seeds, half to 1 teaspoon of hing, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of red chili powder, 4 to 5 diced onions, 20 to 25 cashew nuts, 10 to 15 cauliflower florets, half cup of green peas, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and salt to taste. We will spread the cooked rice in a parat. Doing this ensures that the grains are separate and it tastes really nice. Let us separate the grains gently with our fingers. We'll allow it to cool down. Let us prepare the Vaatap now since the ingredients have cooled down. We'll transfer the roasted ingredients to a mixer bowl. You can add little water to it while grinding. Don't add too much water. Our grinding is ready, and let me show you the consistency of the paste. The paste should be ground finely but should not be flowy since we have to apply it to the rice. Let us add salt to the rice. We'll add red chili powder to it and half the prepared Vaatap. We'll coat the rice grains with these ingredients and set it aside. Our next step is preparing the Masale Bhaat. We'll take oil in a vessel. Let us add raita to it. Followed by hing. We'll add the diced onions to the vessel now. Saute the onions. Let's add cashew nuts to it and mix it nicely. We'll saute it till the color and the texture of the onion changes. After 5 minutes, we can see that the onions have turned soft. Let us add turmeric powder and mix it nicely once again. We'll add salt to it now. Don't add too much salt since we have coated the rice also with salt. I would like to share a small tip over here. Traditionally, this recipe has been cooked by adding cauliflower and green peas and cooking it along with the onion with lot of oil. But I have used less oil in this recipe to suit the health concerns which come with the modern lifestyle. That is why I have steamed the cauliflower florets and green peas before adding it to the recipe. We'll mix it nicely and add little red chili powder to it. Add little since we have coated the rice with red chili powder also. Mix it well once again. Let us add the rest of the Vaatap to the recipe. We can use whatever Vaatap is sticking to the mixer bowl by adding very little water. Let us add Kashmiri red chili powder. This gives a very nice color, but at the same time it's not spicy. We'll mix it well and start adding the prepared rice. Before adding the rice, switch off the gas so that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom of the vessel. We'll add a teaspoon of garam masala. Start mixing the ingredients well but gently so that the rice grains do not break. Keep the gas switched off while you do the mixing. After we finish with the mixing, we will place a tawa on the gas and then the vessel on top of it. This is to ensure that while heating the rice, it doesn't get burnt. Let's cover it with a lid. Add sufficient water on top of the lid. And then switch on the gas. Keep it on a low flame and our rice will slowly get heated up in around 5 to 10 minutes. Ensure that the water on the lid doesn't fall into the vessel, otherwise all the efforts that we have taken will be wasted. Our rice is ready. Let us serve it with some fresh coriander, grated coconut and lemon. Doesn't this look very tasty? And it tastes absolutely delicious. We hope you try preparing this recipe at your home and please share your experiences with us in the comment section. Thank you for watching the recipe and please subscribe to our channel Madhura's Kitchen Diaries. Thank you.